What's up, guys? One on the fence here. I'm in my messy family room. Should probably clean it up, but I don't know. Today is Monday, so I got a little message for you, Gabe.
Happy birthday to Gabe!
Yes, today is Gabe's birthday, and he's freaking 21. Oh my freaking gosh! And he's gonna be home in like 2 weeks and 2 days. I cannot believe that, man. And I guess we can celebrate when he gets back, because it's close enough. The 2 days are close enough. He gets back on November 12th. I thought it was November 14th, but yeah, because last year on November 14th I was like, oh, we got 1 year left. It's officially the halfway mark, but no, it's not. November 13th was technically. It was on a Wednesday. My hair is just totally crazy today. But anyway. Oh man, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Gabe. I mean, he's obviously we're all excited for him to come home. You know. Oh my gosh, we had a card for him. Or we got a card for him. We all wrote notes in it. We signed our names on it. I freaking did the stupidest thing. I wrote, "Happy birthday, Gabe. Can't believe you're 21 now. Now you can drink alcohol. Ha ha." She's like, seriously, come on, don't say that. He's on his mission. You don't say, "Oh, you can drink alcohol now." Like, he's on his mission, dude. You don't say that to someone. Gosh, stupid. Just hanging around the house. I've been doing this like for the last month and a half, pretty much. During the day, like throughout the whole week, I've just been home alone, watching The Office and just hanging out, doing whatever, you know, but I don't know what to talk about, man. Frick, I didn't think about I just wanted to say happy birthday to Gabe. That's pretty much why I started this. Just to say happy birthday to Gabe, and I don't know. Really not much else to talk about, so maybe we can make this a really short vlog, I don't know. I went to Singles Ward again yesterday, and Braden wasn't there. I don't know what was up with that, but, I mean, I was in the chapel, and, like, throughout the whole meeting, it was an hour-long meeting, and I didn't see Braden at all. I went to Temple Prep and he wasn't there either, so I was like, okay, well, because he has mission prep. The only reason why he went to Temple Prep last week was just because I was there. I was new there. I didn't know where to go, so he just stayed with me, I guess. I don't know. But since he wasn't there yesterday, I just left during the third hour because there was no point in me staying. You know, like, the only reason why I went to sacrament meetings because I didn't take the sacrament. I didn't go to Sellers Bridge Ward yesterday, so I didn't take the sacrament. So I was like, okay, so I should probably go to Singles Ward and take the sacrament then. So I did, and then I went to second hour, which was Temple Prep, and there's no point in me going to third hour because it wasn't even my ward. I was just literally the only reason why I go to Singles Ward is for Temple Prep, and that's why I'm going for like the next like few weeks, you know. So, but yeah, because apparently I need to take that class to go through the temple, and I've already talked about that. I don't need to freaking explain that again. But also, I saw my cousin. My cousin was actually there. He was at Singles Ward. He was sitting behind me, and he like patted my shoulder. And I was like, and I looked back and I was like, "Oh, hey, Corbett, what's up?" He's been back from his mission for like a year or two. Was Gabe here when he got back? I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, he's been back for like over 2 years. Yeah, but I haven't seen him in a while, and I saw him. He's just asking how I was doing. He's, you know, I told him how I'm working on my mission papers right now, and how Gabe's gonna be back pretty soon. He's like, man, I can't wait for that kid to get home. I'm like, dude, me neither. Oh my gosh, you're freaking awesome. Braden's gonna be there. There's gonna be so many people that are gonna be at the airport to see him come home. Like, Braden's gonna be there. I don't know about day one, probably not. I could tell him about it, but he probably won't want to come. I don't know what's up with him. I mean, he's like, when I got home from Texas, like for the first couple of days when I got home, I don't know if I've talked about this before yet, but you know, he was talking. You know, it was the first time we've hung out in literally ever since the car crash back in November last year. We haven't hung out ever since. But when I got back from Texas a month ago, a little over a month ago, like the second day I was back, day one, you know, he messaged me on Facebook and he's like, hey, welcome back, you know. He's like, are you willing to hang out today? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. I was like, I'm up for that. And he was like, all right, when should I come over? Should I come over to your house or what? And I didn't have any time to respond. Because right after he said that, he was like, alright, I'm coming over right now, okay, see ya. I was like, okay. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm not sure, because I don't freaking watch my vlogs after I upload. But I came downstairs, actually, no, this was actually while I was down here in the family room, and he said, alright, I'm coming over, see ya. And we were, like, having a family meeting, we were talking about, you know, how we were moving to Washington soon, and we were talking about what the plan was. And Day One was, like, coming over, it's like, so I was like, okay, great, Day One's coming over. I told Mom and Dad that Damon just said he's coming over for some reason. Well, I knew why, because he wanted to hang out, but I didn't. I said that I didn't have any time to tell him to wait. So he was already on his way. I was like, oh frick. And then Deborah spoke up, and she said that while I was gone, she was outside, and then Dalen like drove by my house for some reason, and he stopped to talk to Deborah, and he asked how she was doing. She was like, good, and then Dalen's and then he asked her if she was excited for me to come home, and she's like, yeah. And then he's like, are you gonna hang out with him when he comes home? She's like, yeah. And then he's like, good, because I'm not gonna. And I was like, what? And then what confuses me is that he asked me if I wanted to hang out, you know? He asked if I wanted to hang out. You know, he messaged me and asked if I wanted to hang out. And if he said that before, if he said that he didn't want to hang out with me, if he said he wasn't going to hang out with me, why would he want it? Then why would he want to hang out with me now? It's like, what the heck? I don't know what's going. I don't know what that was about. But maybe Deborah's lying. I don't know why she would lie about that though. She wouldn't just make that up. Then again, she does tend to lie, quite quite often. But she wouldn't lie about that though. She would never say that. Like, she would never think to say that, to lie about that. You know. And my hair just looks the stupidest. I'm gonna fix my hair real quick. Hold on. There, that's a little bit better. Not really, but whatever. I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut it here because I don't know. I just decided to just talk about whatever the heck came to my mind. I'm gonna go eat some stuff. I don't know what to have, but I'm gonna go eat something. And go ahead and keep watching The Office. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Bye.